what happens. But anyways, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today. And Courtney, you look absolutely stunning. I'm sure we could all agree. And if Tom were into girls, I'm sure he would think so too. All right, just to say this, when Tom asked me to be the best man, he knew what he was getting into in regard to this speech. And since it's very difficult trying to throw a bachelor party for a guy who doesn't drink, doesn't like naked women, and whose idea of a wild time is braiding Courtney's hair and having and having Taco Tuesdays on Wednesday, I decided to have a little bit of fun with this speech instead. Tom is the smartest, funniest, best looking, and greatest person that has ever, what's this word? What? Wait, Tom, I can't read your writing, man. I'll be the first one to admit I was absolutely shocked when I first heard that Tom, the guy who slept with a life-size cardboard cutout of Michael Jordan for much of his preteen to teenage years, and the same guy who liked Britney Spears genuinely for her music ability, and not because of her looks, got a girlfriend. Needless to say, I was shocked. I mean, this was the guy that throughout the years that has earned the nicknames such as the Pop Accountant, Tomatoes, Tomayo, that's a combination of tomatoes and mayonnaise, and now potatoes. This is the same guy that when he was in the second grade wore the same red sweater to school so much that the teachers called my mom and dad and asked if we needed financial assistance or possibly a clothing donation. Upon hearing about that, my dad took the sweater and cut it up and put it in the guinea pig cage. And I've never seen this kid so upset. So when I first saw Courtney, I was like, wow, she's hot. He must have some pretty good dirt on her. Then my immediate next thought was, she must need her citizenship. Or maybe she's using him to get to me or something. Because there's no way Tom could get this girl. Tom tries to portray himself as this masculine, athletic, sports-loving guy's guy, but there may be a few things about Tom that you didn't know. All right, when I came home last year from Las Vegas to stop by Tom's house, he told me that my timing was fabulous because he had just taken a quiche out of the oven and it was resting on the windowsill, and that he would give me a piece as soon as he put the finishing touches on his American Idol scrapbook. He couldn't wait to show it to me because it was going to be so fierce. I then asked him why none of the female contestants were in the scrapbook. He wiped the glitter from his cheeks and said, I don't think there is females on that show. Yet, interestingly enough, Clay Aiken got a 6-page spread in the scrapbook. Later that night, I dropped by and Tom was watching The Bachelor, which he said just happened to be on TV at the time. It's a little bit of both. He knew what he was getting into. So I sat down and began to watch my first ever episode of The Bachelor. And I said, wow, it would be awesome to be on that show. To which Tom replied, yeah, it would be, but I think I would get so jealous when he went on dates with the other girls I would be competing against. Are you done yet? Almost done, almost done. You're a good sport. So about 6 months ago, Tom and Courtney went wedding dress shopping, and I was bored home on vacation, so I asked if I could tag along and maybe go to the other nearby stores while they did their shopping. So when I finished up and I went into the store where Courtney was trying on an exquisite dress that she's wearing tonight, I overheard Tom asking the salesperson, do you make that in a men's? To which Courtney replied, Tom, will you please stop asking that? I think many of you may think that you have an idea of a typical weekday for Tom and Courtney, but for those of you who don't, let me offer some insight. They both wake up at 7 a.m., Courtney throws on her best business attire and heads out the door and works a 10-hour day. Tom has a similar routine, except his is to throw on his baby blue microfiber day gown, as he calls it, and his slippies, because, in his words, doesn't want his little piggies catching a chill. And instead of going to work, he heads to the computer where he has many people fooled into thinking he has this big hotshot financial job that he gets to work from home. But recently, since I've moved home, I've discovered that much of his day is devoted to frequenting websites such as ManoloBlahnik.com, MadonnaIsTheGreatest.com, LifetimeTV.com, beaniebabyfever.gov, shoes.org, and rosieodonnell.biz. And in a recent search of his eBay browser, several of these phrases were found. Posters of babies dressed like animals, posters of animals dressed like babies, Mazda Miata, and posters of animals dressed as other animals. But anyways, on a serious note, after seeing you two today, I'm 94% sure that you are not in fact gay. I'm just glad that you both have such a great sense of humor, and let me have a little fun with this. You're the greatest brother I could ever ask for, and I know you would do anything for me, our family, your friends, and now your wife. You've always been there for me, and I love you for that, and there isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. You've helped me out immensely over the last couple years, and always offer sound advice when I need it. You are on your way to an amazing life with an amazing wife to stand behind you. Now, if we could all raise our glasses, everyone. After seeing how in love you two are, I see that true love does exist, and it's just a matter of finding that one special person that compliments you in every way, helps you when you're down, and truly, as cliche as it sounds, completes you. You two truly are soulmates in every sense of the word, and I offer all the rest of us a ray of hope that we all may find that one special person. Cheers. Wasn't that bad, was it? Was it good? Thanks, man. That was really good. All right. I did? It was a little worse before.
Very good speech, Rob. That was good. Oh my God.
Huh?
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was funny.
Did they?
Yeah, every
Thank you.
Robbie, why did you just go right in?
Robbie, that was the funniest freaking thing I
Thank you.
ever heard. I swear to God. That was so funny. I was like, seriously.
Thank you.
Go right to copy me,
That
don't
was
That was good.
you? Jackets off, Tom?
That was the edited version, too.
I know.